know there's no more RPG games. Like these RPG games are coming out.
They're coming out quick, but
Yeah.
I was speaking to a mate of mine the other night. He's a small developer on Vive, and he said if you look on the App Store or Play Store, there's another game, Russian, identical to this game.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a Russian version, because Vibe City is Russian developers.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, there's a Brazilian one as well. There's like called Rio or something.
My eyes, what we were saying, I think they're subdivisions of this game to suit them, obviously, nationalities.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Did you ever play that RP Grand?
One that
There's loads in there. There's like EMS.
There's one where you have to go on the Argentinian server or something like that. There's a lot around. It just depends where they've developed it or they started the game. So it could be Brazil, could be Argentina. I don't know if they're going to be full releases though. From what I know, there's quite a few. They're just not spread out in other countries yet.
As I was saying to you the other day, where Vibe is now, they're probably after 4 months where one state was at after a year. So there's a bit advanced, even though it doesn't seem that way.
Yeah,
There's still not advanced in 4 months, and one state was in a year. So still a lot of potential in this game to come.
Yeah. Kind of weird. I'm stuck on this game. I'm not stuck on it. I'm just more invested than anything.
I just looked on my admin account today and looked in my inventory and didn't realise I had about another 9 cars. So I sold them all into vehicle market. I've got like about 90 million sat in my admin account and I can't even spend it.
Yeah, I've got it. I left one state having a load of cars. I'm just leaving them in there. Not that one where you had to pay $40. I don't know how much that is in the US or UK, but it gave
the one in the event cars.
The R8 one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really like that one. I just wanted the coins because it came with coins.
Yeah, that's right, because you get the coins daily in the R8 at the end of the final coin, don't you? But when I go back on there, it doesn't feel the same. Like I say, I only got on the army one just to catch up with all the old legends.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Unfortunately, I'm ranked 4 because I'm acting up that much. I'm ranking up at the same time.
Where?
On the Aussie server, one state.
Oh.
I say most of our old gang, I'd say about 15 of them are running the army.
A lot of them didn't want to go to TV. They just came to a place. I'm not surprised they went to the army.
I was having a conversation what I was on yesterday morning for about half hour quickly before I took the kids to school, and they were saying a lot of the old faces that went over to the American server are now back on the Aussie server.
Right. What do you mean? Were they gangs?
I'm not too sure. I know, like I say, most of our lot in the army, most of them are PD. Maoris, they're still going, so they're back up and running now. And
Is anybody in game right now?
The one? You know, Strike God?
Which one, sorry?
Strike.
No.
Sheisty.
No. That's it.
Right, that's where all the Aussies were in that game. There was like 2 of them.
I haven't seen them. So with the American one, there was only really backup accounts whenever I got banned. I never really RP'd it over there.
I don't think there's any person I don't know who's been one day.
But all 19 accounts I do hold, they're all about a level 15, 20 plus.
Yeah.
I've lost officially 9 of them on 3-4 year bans, so I've still got a few left.
What's your
To
highest?
be fair, I'm not bothered now. I've got all my time invested in the vehicle.
What's your highest level account?
34.
Wow.
3-year permaban.
Mine's like 21 at the moment. It's not high.
And the business levels, I think about 35, 36 as well on that. So it goes up to, I think, level 40 on your business level. So when I was in the army, I was rinsing it.
I thought the business level only went up to 20 years. Yeah.
There, it goes up to level 40. Your player level goes up to 100. They fixed all the statistics on it because there was more people joining, so they changed it around to accommodate more.
That worked before. That worked.
It's like on here as well, they were a lot paid. I know you were only paid every hour on here, but the salary's a lot better.
Wait, I'm there.
No, on here, vibe.
Yeah, I'm here, yeah.
It's not just that, like Anton, it's all depending how much money's within PD itself, because obviously that comes where the material eventually you'll be trading with the army and PD will be trading, so that's where the warehouse for PD comes inside, even though, the materials. So we produce materials, sell them to PD and vice versa. That's been written in soon. So that's generating money now. When I was FG of the army, when I was looking for a leader, I know in the settings where Anton can as well, all depending how much money the faction is, you can give each officer from rank 1 to rank 10 a pay rise as well. Yeah, you can set your did you notice that, Anton? You can set your faction salaries. He's still with us. But yeah, you can set your faction salaries. So I told my guys I'm giving them all an extra, I think, 1,500 on top of what the salary was, just to keep them motivated and keep them on base and that, and it did work for a little bit.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, there's loads you can do. But yeah, that's being written in.
Can
Also
you
as well, just to let you know as well for future, it's going to help with everybody, especially PD and Army, that writing it into game that when Army die on base, they're not being spawned into the city anymore, they're going to be spawned back to Army base, so that saves me from punishing any soldier with a uniform on in the city or PD reporting soldiers in the city. Obviously when PD die, they spawn back in HP, but you're only around the corner to the PD, so you can change your uniform, drive back to PD. Now the army have got a long drive, so what they're doing is, like I say, they're respawning back to the army base once they get killed.
Yeah, I realise that, how long it takes to get back.
Yeah. It's not really about 2 minutes drive, but
It was annoying.
there we go.
It is on. Can you hear him?
Flashing, but
Yeah. Right. He's underwater.
yeah, that's about to stay.
Oh, my fault. I was arresting somebody.
Oh.
That's why I was asking. I was asking if anyone was in game, because I had to run a ID check. Nobody's on.
I jumped out because I got stressed out because there's a few of us. I think Carl was there, Mike, then Elvin was there as well. They was all getting shot up big time outside PD. I lost so many weapons. I even had to buy some. I lost about 6 shotguns in the process. Lost all my
that's I'm
weapons.
getting pissed off with that. You know, because I don't want to use up the ones in the warehouse, so I have to keep going back to the gunshot to like buy them.
Yeah, and as I'm only a lower level, I can only get the shotguns and pistols. It's like, fuck's sake.
And plus my guns are disappearing, so as soon as I die, like, the guns are gone. Like, you know, that bug.
It shouldn't do that. I know they're cheap enough to replace, but it shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I know. Getting
Going off OS, you kept all your infantry like that.
Yeah. And the worst thing is when you're in that situation where you know you're going to be in a shootout like that, you want to use up, like, that amount of, what is it, maximum 1,000? You know how you can max it to like whatever you want. I hate doing that. I want to max it to, you know, maximum because
it should be maximum all the time. End of the day, you're buying a weapon with full maximum, so you have it at maximum capacities. Then down to you whether you want to use it or not.
Yeah. But the thing is, because if I use the maximum with that bug, I've lost the bullets that I've not used.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like some people get more bugs than other people. I don't know. I seem to get that bug.
It's not a common bug. Even if you, I think I got told, even if you crashed or you logged out, you've got to unequip your inventory weapons before you log out. Because there was a bug on that. If you didn't unequip, you lost everything.
Yeah, I know. But they disconnected from the server. You also lost them as well. So I never hear anyone say that their gun's not working or they've lost them in the inventory. So I'm thinking, it can't just be me that's getting that. Like,
no, I lost loads today. That's what pissed me off.
Some people can't spawn their vehicle. I don't really have that happen to me, but I always see other people have that issue.
I just literally logged on as well, and I think it was Carl or Mike put the shootout in progress on, because I was just spawned in. So I spawned in, not at PD, but at locations. I've just spent a few of my admin coins on a new car, so I thought I'd drive to PD. I'd literally just got to PD. I always go through the process. I do it on screen, activate body cam, so I'll turn it on so people can see it, and then literally I'm about to do that, fucking took out straight away. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm breaking cooldown, I'm going back. Because it was just mowing us down. I said, you know what, I'll take the rap. I thought to myself, I'm taking the rap for this. I'm breaking cooldown. I'm going back. I even opened a ticket, in-game report ticket. I went, can I have an admin down at PD? We're getting slaughtered down there. Plus an admin, and I feel like breaking recovery. Please send someone. No one turned up.
Yeah, I thought they maybe also look at the chat box, because I've had where I've messaged Dragon and Dragon will appear. Now he'll see that. They can see. Right. Well, that's what I thought anyway. I thought it was a coincidence. Every time I just call out for admin in the chat. I don't know if it was just a coincidence, but we had all of Syndicate. There's a family named Syndicate, and I honestly, it was the whole family there at the front. This is about an hour and a half, about 2 hours ago.
Shit. And
Carl was there. Do you remember Carl? Like, they were all of them. There was like 20. I just had to tell them like all the leads. Some did, and then that's when the shit started. Yeah. As soon as I said everyone to go and leave, that's when the gunshot started ringing, and well, there was like, how many were there? Like 15. There were over 15 there, and there was only me, Carl, and Mike to deal with it.
Darkside was there.
Well, Darkside was there. No, for how long? He wasn't there for long.
Oh, I see.
Do you remember when it was just me, you, and Mike?
Yeah.
And Chris. Chris was there. Oh.
Bro, I wish that they could ban that family. Like, they can never log in. Fuck, man. Like,
they're playing dirty now. They'll block the entry as well, so you can't run into that spawn area. You know how you can go back in the PD? So they use their cars and block it.
That's, record it and send it in, because it can get done for that, blocking entrances. I can't remember. And let me have a look at the ruling quickly. So I've got